Dussehra is the festival celebrated to commemorate the victory of Ram over the 10-headed king of Rakshasas, Ravan. This is perhaps the most popular tale that every Indian associates with the festival of Dussehra. When Sita was abducted by Ravan, Ram, along with his brother Lakshman, his follower Hanuman, and an army of ape men, waged a war against Ravan. The conflict culminated with the defeat of Ravan and his death in war. This happened on the day of Dussehra. It is this occasion that people celebrate by burning effigies of Ravan. It is said that before Ram left for Lanka, he had prayed to Durga for his victory. Durga, who is associated with Shakti, had blessed Ram. Another story that is associated with Dussehra is the one about Durga vanquishing the Rakshas Mahishasur. When Mahishasur wreaked havoc and had defeated all gods, Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva combined their powers and created Shakti in the form of Durga to destroy Mahishasur. The victory of Durga over Mahishasur is celebrated as Vijay Dashami or Dussehra. After the 3-day celebration of Durga Puja, the 4th day is celebrated as Vijay Dashami. This is the last day of Durga Puja when the idols of Durga are consigned to water. A lesser-known story that is associated with Dussehra is that of the Pandavas. After the Pandavas lost the game of dice to the Kauravas, they were exiled for 13 years. In the last year of their exile, the Pandavas had to live in disguise. Before they left the forest, they hid their powerful weapons under a shami tree so that nobody could find them. When they returned after a year, they found their weapons lying under the tree untouched. The Pandavas declared war on the Kauravas soon after this and won the battle against them. Since then, the exchange of shami leaves has become a custom among people as it symbolizes goodwill and victory. In many parts of the country, people worship the shami tree on Dussehra. According to another story, in Ayodhya, there lived a boy called Kautsa, the son of a Brahmin called Devdutt, who had pursued his education from Rishi Varatantu. When it was time to pay his Guru Dakshina, the Rishi asked him for 140 gold coins. Unable to pay his Guru Dakshina, Kautsa requested the king to help him. Kautsa's wish was answered when Kuber, the god of wealth, showered gold coins from the sky near the apathy tree. Kautsa collected the gold coins and gave his Guru Dakshina. He distributed the remaining coins to the poor on the day of Dussehra. Since that day, people have offered leaves of the apathy tree to each other, considering them to be a symbol of gold. The festival of Dussehra also marks the beginning of the war season. It is said that in ancient times, kings used this festival to cross borders and fight against their neighboring enemies. This custom was known as Simolanghan. The celebration of Dussehra in India, however, started in the 17th century when the king of Mysore had ordered for the celebration of the occasion on a large scale. Since then, the festival of Dussehra has been celebrated with great pomp and enthusiasm. This festival is symbolic as it enables people to win over their fears and celebrate the victory of good over evil.
The origin of Durga Puja goes back to the 17th century when the Raja of West Bengal organized an elaborate puja in honor of the then Lord for his victory in the Battle of Plassey.
The Prakrit and Sanskrit literature make mention of the Natya Shastra, which explains how to reach God through senses and emotions.